Welcome to Chapter 6, Chemical Equilibrium. Now we shall continue with equilibrium constant. Okay, now let's look at this question. It is said that the decomposition of HBr to H2 and Br2 is a reversible reaction. At equilibrium, the partial pressure is given. Calculate the equilibrium constant Kp for this reaction. So the first thing that we need to do before we calculate the equilibrium constant is always to write the reversible reaction. So it says that HBr decompose becomes hydrogen and bromine. Okay, then we know that hydrogen gas, bromine also gas because they ask for Kp pressure. So automatically HBr is also gas. Now, is this equation balanced? No, so we just add 2. Okay, now the equation is reversible reaction, equation is balanced. Then we need to calculate the equilibrium constant. Okay, first, we write the expression for equilibrium constant for pressure. Product reactant. So it is the partial pressure of hydrogen multiplied by partial pressure of bromine, product over reactant, partial pressure of HBr, and then we have coefficient 2. Okay, now next one. What is the information given? It says that at equilibrium, pressure at equilibrium given in Pascal, HBr is 1.30 times 10 to the power of 5. Hydrogen is 1.7 times 10 to the power of 5. Bromine is 1.75 times 10 to the power of 5. So we substitute all the value inside. Okay, so both of them are the same. Then we add in 1.3 square root, sorry, not square root, square. Okay, then our final answer will be 1.81. We don't need to write the unit for constant. Now, next question. Calculate the partial pressure of ammonia at equilibrium if the partial pressure of for hydrogen, nitrogen is given. Then this time the question is given Kp. Okay, so we need to find what is the partial pressure for ammonia at equilibrium. Since it's given in ATM, so we use ATM. Now, the reversible reaction, check. Is it balanced? Yes, then we continue. Now, write down what the information given. So at equilibrium, unit ATM, found that we have 1.5 ATM, 4.5 ATM for nitrogen, and then we are asked to find ammonia pressure, partial pressure for ammonia. Same thing again, write down. Equilibrium constant is ammonia coefficient, so square power of 2, and then hydrogen power of 3, then nitrogen. Okay, since Kp value is given, so we write down 4.34 times 10 to the power of negative 3 equals to Okay, ammonia we don't know. Then we substitute hydrogen and also nitrogen. Okay, now rewrite, square root it, and then you will get partial pressure of nitrogen equals to 1.16 atm. Okay, so don't forget to give the pressure unit. Okay, so that's all for calculation for equilibrium constant when all the information is given for equilibrium. So step 1, always start with writing the reversible reaction equation and balance it. Next one, put in all the information and then write the equilibrium constant expression, product over reactant, and don't forget the coefficient because that will represents the power. If equilibrium constant, no unit needed, but if asked for partial pressure, remember to give unit. So that's all for this chapter, equilibrium constant.